Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Chatwoot Connect. For folks who are new here, Connect is our monthly stream for the community where we talk about new features, building great customer experience, and all things Chatwoot. My name is Shivam, and I'm part of the engineering team here at Chatwoot. We have a great lineup of some freshly minted features for you to present here today. First up, we have made it easier to connect Chatwoot with your Microsoft accounts. We have Tejaswini from our engineering team to talk more about it.
Thank you, Shivam. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining our Chatwoot Connect. I'm Tejaswini. I'm going to talk about how to connect your Microsoft Outlook account and to our Chatwoot inbox. And then your Chatwoot inbox will be ready to read the emails and send the emails to your Outlook account. So before losing any time, let's start with that. I'm going to share my screen. I hope the screen is visible. So why we introduced this? So recently, Microsoft has deprecated the basic authentication flow to read the emails, or if you are using any other features like Teams or etc. From Microsoft, so you have to have the access token. So they deprecated this feature last year. Then they gave up uh, some of the endpoints to make this feature work for 6 months, and in this Jan and February it will be purely deprecated. So we introduced this Microsoft authorization flow in our Chatwoot inbox. So if you have your Outlook email address attached with Chatwoot inbox, you need to have this flow in place. This is the ticket which talks more about the deprecation which Microsoft has introduced last year, and what is going to be changed in this deprecation system. So we are going to use the portal azure.com to create an app, and then we are going to register one app there, and with the help of that app we are going to read the emails from your email account. So we are reading the emails with the help of IMAP settings, and we are sending the emails with the help of SMTP settings. You can find the more details in this ticket itself. So I'm going to talk about this feature in two parts. One is for self-hosted customer, and another is for just the cloud customers. So let's move on to the self-hosted version first. So if you have your Chatwoot instance running uh, at your end, then you have to have your app registered on the portal azure.com. After you go to this link, you need to set the account type, you need to set the certificate and secret, you need to set the API permission, then you set some token configuration and the branding information. So we are going to check this steps one by one by setting one app in the portal.azure.com. So this is my email which I want to connect to my Chatwoot inbox. So I have registered one account. So I have signed up to portal.azure.com with this email. Once you do that, you go to app registration. So I have one app connected already to one of my instance, but let's register one more application. Here you add your app name, then you click on accounts in any, so this is where you choose the account type, accounts in any organizational directory plus your personal Microsoft account is getting connected. Then here you select the platform, and then you add your host URL. So if host URL is your Chatwoot instance, then you have to add Microsoft/callback. This is the endpoint where we are authorizing and authenticating this this registered app process. So this is the basic setting. Once you are here, you take this application client ID and you save it. This is nothing but your Azure app ID, which we are going to use as an environment variable further. After this, let's go to branding and properties. You can update your domain here. URL. But now you won't be able to verify and save your domain because the Azure app ID is not yet in your Chatwoot instance. So we will come back to this step later. Then I want you to know about the MPN ID. So once you register your app, you need to have the MPN ID from the partner.microsoft.com account, where you get the Microsoft partnership number. That is nothing but your MPN ID. Microsoft provides this MPN number only when you prove once you're able to add the txt record in your domain, where you can say that you are the owner of that domain, and once Microsoft checks your legal info about your company, so you need to add the DUNS number or the Indian registration number of your company. So we will come back to this step one more once we get the client secret. So this is the redirect URI that we have already added in the first step. Then you need to set the allow public client flow to yes. Then save this. Go to clients and certificate. Add new client secret. You can add any description here. Then you can add the expiration time, which is maximum 24 months. Then copy this new client key value, because then after some time it gets vanished. This is nothing but your Azure app secret, which we are using as an environment variable. Then you move to token configuration. Token configuration is nothing but you are telling the access token and ID token what information it can gather. So in the access token, you check on email, then add. Then again, select the ID token, then check on email and given name. Okay, here it is. Given name is nothing but the name of your account, which we are using to create the inbox. This will be your inbox name. Then let's move on to API permission. These are some default API permission which has already been added, but we need more. Then you choose Microsoft Graph API, then delegated permission, IMAP related permissions, SMTP related permissions, then mailbox settings read, and mail read, and mail read and write. And that's it. All the permissions has been added to your app. With this permission, your app will be able to read the emails, write the emails to this particular from this particular email address. So once you set up this, you have your Azure app ID from here, and you have your Azure app secret from here, which you are going to use as an environment variable in your self-hosted instance. So now this is done. Once you save this, once you save the Azure app ID and Azure secret key in your self-hosted instance, then you update this domain in branding and properties, and you verify your host URL. So once you click on this, this step will be already verified because we are taking care of this endpoint from our end. So once this is done, because this host URL is not a valid domain, I'm going to choose one of my already registered app to show it to you guys. So this is my already registered app. Let's go to branding and properties. I have added our logo and homepage URL and everything else. And here, as you can see in the update domain, this is one of our staging instance, which is verified because this application ID is present in our deployed instance. And this is nothing but your application ID or Azure App ID in case of environment variable, which Microsoft is able to check or verify against this endpoint. So this is already verified and saved domain. So this is nothing but self-hosted instance extra step. So once you get all the information, you save this environment variable in your self-hosted instance. Azure App ID is nothing but your app application client ID. Azure App Secret is nothing but your secret key from the certificate and secret. Do not forget to save the secret key right away, because then after some time they hide it. So let's once this app is done, then the next process is similar for the cloud and for the self-hosted instance. So you go to the so how to set the Microsoft email channel on your instance directly. So you go to inbox selection page, you add one email inbox. We have added one more step. Then you choose the Microsoft channel from this. Then you add the registered email address. So in my case, in this demo case, uh, it is test-imap@outlook.com. Then you follow authentication and authorization process, and then you add agents, and yeah, your inbox is ready. So let's check this process on our staging instance. This is our staging instance, which is verified on Chatwoot, as I showed you guys in this test app. Let's go to email. So as you can see, this step was not there before, if anyone is new in this call. So this is the new step that we have added. If you have specifically the Microsoft as your email provider, then choose Microsoft, else other providers can choose the other option. Here you can choose test IMAP at Outlook. So this is all the permission that we have added. You can see this is unverified because my instance is not verified. Because this is the test instance, we have submitted our request to partner.microsoft.com to verify the legal information and the domain ownership with our email address. But as this is the test email address, this particular app is unverified. So if you have your app unverified, then you can only read emails from this from the registered email address only. So which is the so if you have the suppose test@outlook.com from which you want to connect to your inbox, then you have to register to portal.azure.com with the same email address until and unless your instance is verified. Once the instance is verified, you can read it from you can read from the multiple email address. So these are the permission that we have selected: maintain and access the data you have given to given test app Chatwoot access to. So read and write access to your email, access to sending emails from your mailbox, read your profile. This is to create the contact in our Chatwoot email inbox, and send email as you. Then you select on yes. Then you pick the agents. And yes, your inbox is ready. Within few minutes, you will be able to see the mails from this particular email address. This is the given name to my email inbox. Let's go to the settings page. configuration. So this is the constants that we are using. So I request you guys not to update this constant till we disable it. Any cloud customer or self-hosted customers are here. Then you will see one more button. Once the if the authorization fails to your inbox account, we are going to provide one more button here to update your access token or update your authorization detail, so that you can reconnect your email account to this particular inbox. Because my this particular inbox is recently connected and it doesn't require any authorization, so that button is not visible. Let's go to inbox. Yes, as you can see, my inbox is ready. Let me confirm that this is the message is coming. So how the logic works here, that we are reading from the yesterday to today. We are reading 2 day span message. So yesterday till the tomorrow's 12 a.m. So let me send one more email from this account. So this I have created the format to send to test-imap@outlook.com. I'm going to send this. We'll wait for a few minutes. Email has been received here, not yet here. Okay, till then, I would like you guys to know about the add MPN ID. So for this, you need to go to partner.microsoft.com. And then you select on this is my test account, so that's why it's not showing further information. But you go to my access, then you add your legal information in this tab, and there will be one more. So in the settings drop down, you will see one more account setting as an option, where you can add the txt from where you can add the txt record to your self-hosted instance. So by this step, Microsoft would know that you are the owner of the domain, and then your publisher get verified. So yes, we have received the latest email here. Let's send one confirmation, so we can check the SMTP settings to send an email is working. Let's check if we have received it yet. Yeah, we have received an email from our Chatwoot inbox to here. So yes, uh, this is all about the Microsoft authorization and authentication flow. If you have any queries, please feel free to ask us. And yeah, that's all. Thank you, guys. Thank you, and thank you, Shivam. Back to you.
Hey, this is Sim. Thank you for the demo. Next up, we have Musin. So supporting variables, it has been like a much awaited feature for templates. And once it's configured, it can help you communicate more effectively with your customers. So without wasting any time, I'll hand it over to Musin and for him to talk about it. Over to you.
Hey everyone, thanks Shivam for adding me here. So yeah, I'm Mohsin. I'm working as a lead mobile developer at Chatwoot. So today I'm going to talk about template variables, which got released in the latest version. So yeah, so while sending a message or sending a canned response, there are some situations you want to use the values like a contact name or email. So so if you are sending a canned response, hey, for example, hey, how may I help you? So suppose if you want to add a username after the hey, for example, hey John, how may I help you? So the end user can feel that the message is more personalized. So one way to add all these values, like we need to manually copy from the contact profile and paste in the message. But that process is like time consuming and also bad user experience. So in order to solve this issue, or in the latest version of Chatwoot, we have added the variable support. So if we add a shortcodes and the Chatwoot in a particular format, the Chatwoot will translate to the appropriate value. So then the end user can feel that message is a personalized one. And currently we support like contact name, contact first name, last name, email, phone number, then conversation ID, agent details like name, email, first name, last name, then agent. Yeah, these are all supported variables, and in the future we have a plan to support custom attributes as well. So yeah, that's available in the latest release. And also we are working on the supporting variables in canned response, macros, automation. That's already available in the developed version of the Chatwoot, and it will be released in the next release. And also, if you want to add a fallback text, if for undefined variable, you can add a character, I mean word after the pipeline character. Yeah, so without any further ado, let's do a quick demo. Yeah, let's go to canned response, and let's, okay, one canned response is already there. uh, yeah, so just choose whatever the value you want to select. And how now I'm going to select contact name, then so now I have created a canned response with a variable contact.name. Okay, let's go to one conversation. And yeah, so when you select a canned response from here, so the chat will translate this variable into the corresponding value. So yeah, so also you can select the variable when you are composing a message as well. So yeah, so if you send this, it will translate the appropriate value here. Yeah, that's all about the template variables. We hope you like this feature, and we welcome the feedbacks as well. Thanks. Over to you, Shivam.
Thanks a lot for the presentation. So next up, we have been working on making the user experience around Chatwoot much better. So one of the goals was to make triaging conversations much simpler. So the next feature just helps you achieve that. Nitin, our co-founder and head of design, will tell you how. Over to you, Nitin. Nitin, I think you're muted. Can you check that?
Hi everyone, Nitin here, and today I will give a quick overview of the latest feature we have added, which is the unattended view. This is a really small productivity feature which will improve the agent experience inside Chatwood. So what it does is like when you are using Chatwood, there could be like many queries in your chat list. So it will be difficult for you to like answer the find queries which are not yet answered. So we have added a direct separate view on the sidebar here. And I will give like a quick demo of this one. Yeah, so as you can see on the sidebar, there are like different chats are there, and there are like 100 messages are there. But if someone sends like a new message, I will start a new conversation here and help, and they should come here. But I won't. I mean, as per the current feature, like I wouldn't know like if this is like an existing chat or like I haven't replied to it, which might need some more attention. So we have the unattended filter here directly on the sidebar where you can go and answer the unattended conversation. So the way we have figuring unattended conversation is like if the conversation has not been replied by any agent in your team, it will be considered as an unattended conversation. So with this, you can easily filter and tackle these conversations. So that's all about this small feature. Hope you will like it. And over to you, Shiv. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for that. So up next, we have just another feature which makes using Chatwoot much easier. So to present that, we have Fayaz from our engineering team. Fayaz, over to you.
Thanks, Shivam. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to another version of Chatwoot Connect. Yeah, I'm Fayaz. I work as a product developer here at Chatwoot, and so I'll be presenting with a small feature which we recently released, which will help the experience better. I mean, Chatwoot increase your Chatwoot's experience better. So yeah, let me. So basically, in order to like mark a conversation as unread right now, what you can just simply right click on a conversation and you'll be presented with this new option called mark as unread from the context menu. And once you select that, the conversation status will be changed. Yeah, let me quickly share you a demo. So in order to say if you want to change this, mark this as unread, just right click on this and you'll find this new option. So yeah, once you click on it, you'll see that it will now be marked as unread.
Hey, Fayaz, sorry to interrupt. I think you're not sharing the correct screen.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, in order to say mark a conversation as unread, just right click on the conversation card and you'll find this new option called mark as unread. So once you click on it, you'll see that it gets updated and it will be marked as unread. So yeah, I hope this feature makes like your experience better on Chatbot. Yeah, thank you. Back to you, Shivam.
Yeah, thanks a lot for that. Next up, we have yet another feature that makes using Chatwoot much more effective, and this is about campaigns. So over to Musin again for presenting that.
Yeah, hey. So yeah, we have ongoing campaigns that allows customers to send messages in website live chat to trigger to their contacts to which would trigger more conversations. So you can create a campaign so that if user visits a page and stays for X seconds, so you can send a message. So in the previous versions, the campaign in Chatwoot, the campaigns were based on absolute URLs and the time spent on the website. But most real world use cases consist of dynamic URLs. For example, if we have an e-commerce website, so if you want to run a campaign on a particular set of pages, so that's not possible at the moment. It just works only on one URL. So in order to solve this issue, we have added the wildcard URL support in the campaigns. So there will be 4 cases. So we support the like if you want to run a campaign on the exact URL, that is the first case. You just need to give the exact URL while creating a campaign. And the second option is like if you want to omit params after the slash, you just need to give the trailing slash that would ignore all the params after the slash. And also if you want to run the campaign to match all the subdirectories, just add the star character after the slash. And then the fourth case is like if you want to run a campaign in all the subdomains, just I need to add these set of characters. I will show you how that works. Yeah. So now I have like this is a website I created for testing the campaigns. There are 3 pages: home, about, and contact. And yeah, so so I enable this campaign and just go to home. Just wait for 1 second. Yeah, no, the campaign is triggered now. Okay, so if you want to run this like all the pages, we need to give. Okay, so the problem now is like if you run this page, then the campaigns will not trigger because we specified the exact URL, this one only. We didn't specify the about page. So in order to work the campaign on that about page, we need to specify this one and save this and just go to update about page. Yeah, now it's triggered. The final case will be if you have any like subdomains, like if you have any app dot something. So if you specify this set of characters, that will trigger campaign in all the subdomains. Yeah, that's all. I hope you will like this feature, and yeah, that's all. Thanks. Over to you, Shiva.
Thanks a lot for that. Okay, then this is the last presentation for the day, and after that we can take up questions. So be ready with your questions. So you can drop your questions at whatever on whatever platform you're watching this from. So the next one is a pretty exciting feature, and a lot of Chatwoot users have wished to make like instant video calls with their customers right within the app, and the latest release allows just that. Pranav, our co-founder and CEO, will introduce our Diet integration. Pranav, over to you.
Hey Shivam, thank you. Hey folks, it's good to see you back here in Chatwoot Connect. So yeah, I mean today I'll just give a brief context about video calls within Chatwoot Live Chat using Diet. So this was one of the requested features for a very long time, where people were asking for, hey, can we add, since you already have an SDK within the website, can we add a video calling feature? So yeah, I mean, we partnered with Diet. So a little bit context about Diet. Diet is a live video API that helps developers add real-time communication using video and audio. So it's just an SDK. You can just embed it in your apps. Their platform is low code, so you just need to add a couple of lines of script, and then it works instantly. So we partnered with them during last month, and we have shipped an integration which would allow you to you to start a conversation, a video conversation with your customer. So I'll just give a demo, and please feel free to ask any questions. I'll be happy to answer that. So let me just share my screen. Yep, I think the screen is up. So let's say a customer starts a conversation with you like this. Hey, can I see the demo of the video call integration? So there are 2 parts. One, first of all, you have to integrate the Diet app with Chatwoot. So if you head over to applications, you'd be able to see a Diet line item right now. And then when you click on configure, it would ask you for your organization ID and the API key. Once you add that, it would be enabled. So right now, I have pre-configured it. So what happens is that, when you go to a website live chat like this, you would be able to see a new button, which would allow you to start a conversation with the customer. So here, if I click here, it would send a message to the customer that, hey, Pranav has started the meeting. Click here to join. I can join from here. For the end customer, it would be like this. They can also join by clicking on the link. So let's see how this would work on the agent side. I'm clicking on joining. And then if you have not given the permissions for your camera and your audio, it would ask for those permissions. So I'll just say, hey, Pranav agent, and then yep, I'll join the call. Then as a user, if I click here, it would start the call within the widget. Then it would again ask for the permissions if you have not given the permissions for this particular website. Then I'll just disable the camera for now, and microphone, and then join. Now, yeah, as you can see here, yeah, I can I can see 2 people on the widget. If you want to go full screen, you can definitely do that. If you want to, if you for the agent, it looks something like this, right? And you can leave the room once the call is completed, and once you're done, you can leave the call from the end user side as well. So I hope this helps for a lot of people, who are working on video call integrations, who are looking for a video call integration. So yeah, test it out. Let us know your feedback. See if there is any anything which we can do to improve this. Thank you. Back to you, Shivam.
Thank you. So yeah, I think thank you to our team for the presentations. I think we can invite everyone over for the Q&A. Okay. Okay, to everyone watching, you can just post your questions in the comments from whichever platform you're streaming this from. Let's start with, take it from the top. Okay, we have some words of appreciation of the update. Thank you, Emma. Thank you so much. He's waiting for the bot builder though.
I think I can take that.
About that?
Yeah, I can take that question. So we are actually working on bot builders. Essentially, we were working on integration with partners like Dialogflow, Rasa, and CSML. One of the common questions which we have got is can we have a bot builder within Chatwoot? We are doing some early experimentations around that. Still not solid enough to release it, but once we have that, we'll let you know. Also, I think the team is actually working on ChatGPT integration. If you are interested in it, we are actually working on shipping something that would help you to provide better support. So yeah.
Great. Okay, another word of appreciation. Thank you so much. I'm following the news here in Brazil. Congratulations. Thank you so much. On behalf
we
of
have
the team,
a lot of supporters in Brazil. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Next question. Are we going to enable campaigns to API inbox?
Yeah, I can take it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so currently we don't support, we support only live chat and Tilio SMS inbox, and we don't support at the moment. We have a plan, and also we got a lot of requests for enabling the campaign for WhatsApp. Yeah, that's also in the pipeline. Pranav, you want to add anything here?
No, I think campaigns across channels is what people have been asking for a lot of months. So we were speccing it out at the moment. We don't have a clear picture of how that would work, but at least the initial works are there. So hopefully once we have or the next couple of Chatwoot Connects, we'll be able to give you more information. But yeah.
Next up, CSML bot builders.
Yeah, I think I can take this question. So CSML is a language or a board framework which allows you to create boats. So it's not. I think like the core thing here is that you have to write certain set of instructions for the boat to work. So in our Chatwoot cloud, we have enabled it as an editor, so you can see the editor within Chatwoot, and then it would allow you to create the board within the interface. But if you're self-hosting, you might need to host the CSML engine separately and then configure it. So yeah, I hope that answers the question. But if there is anything else, please feel free to create an issue or start a discussion. We'll be happy to take that forward. Thanks, Mark.
Next up is taking over user screen via that.
Hey, Henry, good to see you here. So any advice on setting up a way to take over user screen via Diet? Looks like they might have a solution or some other method. So at the moment, I think, the share screen is possible, but taking control over the browser is not something which we have explored, but definitely happy to explore that and see if that helps. So we'll just share the feedback and let's see if we can improve that integration. So yeah, thanks.
Okay. Cheers from Switzerland. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers. Okay, let me read this out. Congratulations on the Chatwoot project. I really enjoy the following evolution of the system. Okay, great. Here's a question for us. Send the same WhatsApp template to several people. Is it campaigns on WhatsApp?
Yeah, it's the same. So as we said in the previous discussions, yeah, I mean we're working on the campaigns on different channels. So hopefully we'll get there soon. So stay tuned for our updates. Thanks.
Okay. Another fan from Brazil.
Yeah, I'll take this question. So hi from another Brazilian. Hey, can you please tell your plan about Team A, not C, Team B's conversation in the same inboxes? Yeah, I think so. There is quite a lot of things happening in the permission. So we are revamping the permission structure at the moment. It's based on inboxes. So whichever inbox you provide access to the agents, they would be able to see all the conversations in that inbox. The way a couple of or some of the users have been using Chatwoot, they would want a team structure where in which say for example an admin team is there and an engineering team is there. So whichever tickets admin team is working on is shouldn't be actually be displayed to the engineering team, but they would still have access to the inbox in general. So I guess it's more about how the permissioning works. So we are definitely working on improving the permissions. So we'll hear from us in the next updates. So yeah, thank you.
Next.
Have you thought
about using a voting tool? Voting tool in the roadmap. Sorry.
There are several feedbacks on GitHub +1, but it's difficult for GitHub to know what people need most. I think this is not about voting tool as a feature in Chatwoot. When I read that first, I thought, okay, this was that. But yeah, I think one of the problems with using a different tool for collecting the feedback is that we have it makes it fragmented. So right now we have the forums and we try to Discord forum where there are some of the feature requests coming up. So we try to move everything to GitHub so that there is there is enough, there is one place where everyone can see, hey, these are the things which have been discussed. But if we move to, say, let's say, for example, Canny or some other feedback tool where I can upvote the list of, integrations or list of features which I want, the problem is the fragmentation of these information. It actually doesn't go well with the planning and product roadmap. So yeah, at the moment, we don't have any plans for a voting tool, but I understand the sentiment. So we'll have the discussion. Yeah, thanks.
Also, recently we just tweeted out our plans.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been trying to communicate more with the community so that they'll have an insight on what's coming up. So for sure, but yeah, eventually we'll fix. Okay, next question. It's included in the React Native app, the diet integration, I believe.
Yeah, I think like React Native SDK should work as it's just an extension for the website SDK. We haven't tested it out completely, but we'll definitely get that tested and yeah, share the feedback. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for flagging this. We'll definitely get to that. I hope this should work without any issues because it's browser based and yeah.
Yeah, they have the official integration. I think it should work.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, another word of appreciation, I guess. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope that's all the comments.
Yep, that's about it. Okay then. Thank you so much everyone for watching. We can't wait for you folks to make great use of the features we have presented today. And feel free to reach out to us if you want feedback of if you want to give us any feedback of any kind. We have all the mediums available: Discord, Chatwoot widget, on our website, email, GitHub, anywhere you can find us. The stream will be available on YouTube shortly after the event. And again, thank you, and looking forward to seeing you all at the next Chatwoot event. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.